You stopped reading ChatGPT.
Yes, I quit all AI.
You need to be you. There's not that many people out there that are willing to be themselves and put themselves out there as the real version of themselves.
Like, who am I to be able to do this? Like I heard these stories about people making money online, and I didn't think that it would ever be me. I'm just a mom.
Alrighty, y'all. We got a great guest today. I'm super excited. This is a special call and a special interview. Ryan has been in our group Accelerator for a couple of months now. And she's been a standout student. She's been somebody who's been doing everything right. She asks a lot of questions, and right away she's off and running and immediately applying what I'm telling her. And this is going to be something I think that's going to blow a lot of people's minds because there's so many people that are interested in TikTok shop and interested in maybe like if this could be real for them. They see all the other people making a ton of money, and I think this interview is going to really get you guys fired up. So, Ryanna's, correct me if I'm wrong. Ryanna, you've never done a live stream, right?
I did one live stream. I lasted 23 minutes, I think, and I was like, no,
Okay.
this is weird.
Yeah, cool. And well, that's what's cool about TikTok is like you could do videos and be successful. You can do lives and be successful. There's no like one size fits all. It's like you can find a way to be successful. And that's why I love your story. So every single dollar that she's made has really come through videos and it's come from multiple viral videos, which is really cool. You've worked our system amazing and you've implemented the accelerator strategy perfectly. And Ryan is already at $10,000 months, right?
Yeah, last month I did 10,000 and this month. So last month I did 4,200 and then I won the challenge. So I got the five bonus. And this month I'm a little bit over 6,000.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Congrats on that. So I'm excited to get into this and I'm so happy that you've been in our group and been getting success, girl. You're so deserving of this. So to catch everybody up, tell us a little bit about Ryanna and what were you doing before TikTok Shop?
All right, so I'm a stay-at-home mom. I run a survival swim school from my house very seasonally. I'm in Rhode Island, so I only have a couple months to do that. Um, yeah, I went to school for my bachelor's in education, never used it. I was in the Guard. I was a medic in the Air Force for 13 years. But then I had my kids and just kind of stayed home with them.
Mm, wow. So you've done a lot of things. Was there anything like stood out to you? There's a lot of online businesses. Why TikTok Shop?
Honestly, my husband told me that if I went on and make videos that I would get free things. So I started TikTok and I worked towards getting the free things.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a big perk too, right? The free samples is what's fun. So the husband was just like, "Hey, get some free stuff for us."
Yeah, why not? If I'm, home with the kids anyway, one's in school, I have my 5-year-old's home with me and I had nothing to do, so
Heck yeah.
well.
Cool. Well, shout out to the husband for that. Holy
Right?
moly. So cool. Well, and I gotta ask, I mean, like, well, I guess was there like a subconscious decision, like you had said, you did a live, you really didn't feel like that was maybe you. Was that kind of when you decided like I need to go all in on videos? Maybe lives is not for me. Maybe videos is for me. Is that kind of how you feel? Do you feel like maybe you could grow into be a live streamer, or are you just really focused on videos right now?
I'm open to trying lives once my youngest goes to kindergarten during the day, but I don't really feel like that's me.
Sure.
I feel like I'm good at making videos. I feel like it's like an art for me. Like I enjoy doing it.
Yeah,
I like being creative, and I feel like on lives, it's just the same script over and over again, and it just doesn't, there was no joy in it for me, I guess.
I love that. Yeah. Lives are yeah, they're very like it's a glorified day job. That's what I look at it, right? Like it's like
Right.
clocking in and you gotta give up your time, and videos is very passive. So we can just pump out videos every day and they're gonna make money forever. That's why I love videos too. So
Right.
I think this is big, Ryan, and that's why I want to talk about it with you. Like a lot of people I think right now, and I know you know this because in our group we're seeing a lot of success in lives, right?
Right.
Chris, I just talked to Chris. He crossed 15K this month. Like I think there's a lot of people that think you have to go live to make real money on TikTok Shop. What would you say to those people?
That's not necessary at all. That's one of the reasons why I tried the live because I saw how good everyone was doing in it, and I figured I'd give it a shot, but I like I like doing what I'm doing and I'm making good money on it. I mean, I've sold as of today 13 couches. And the commission on them is really good. I think if you enjoy doing videos, then just work on the craft of doing videos.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's a pretty couch. I'm not surprised it's selling so well. Talk to us about your video creation process. I mean, like and what we love about your videos, I think our community loves your videos because of like your unique style. You have a very unique style. Walk us through that, like your approach on making a video.
Okay, so when first I do my B-roll, so I'll put my camera up and I'll just record myself doing whatever I'm doing. And then I go into TikTok and I will have the back camera on like uh, my point of view, I guess.
Mhm.
And I'll record whatever I have to do with that. And then I upload it all, edit it, and I try not to go over. My longest clip is typically 1.3 seconds,
Wow.
all the way down to zero point 0.3.
Okay. So
That's,
quick clips.
yep. It depends on the style, where my cozy stuff, I'll keep it at 1 times or go down to zero point 0.9 or zero point 0.8. But my cleaning stuff does well at 1.3 times.
Mm.
So a little bit faster. And then I just cut them all down and voiceover, but I voice over what I'm watching. So I don't have a plan of what I'm going to say. I just, as like, I watch a section and I say what I want to say.
Okay.
And that's it.
So
I don't know
it's
if that makes any sense at all. It makes sense in here.
no, it makes all the sense in the world. So your style is it's voiceover dominant.
Yes,
Okay. And then quick clips.
very quick lips. Yeah.
And then a big thing that I remember you and I talked about when when you started to have success, like you stopped reading ChatGPT
Yes, I quit all AI.
and then so now you're like using our framework is probably what helps and then watching the visuals and then making it make sense with whatever visuals you're gonna just put in a little sentence of like whatever makes sense with the visual.
Yeah, so I rearrange my clips. They're not always in order of how I film them. I rearrange them to be in order of the framework.
Okay.
So I know that when I'm talking, it's just going to go right into it.
Okay. Amazing. So your videos and a lot of your videos are less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think I've reached 30 seconds yet.
Wow. So that's insane. So you're making 5 to 10K a month with just 10, 15, 20-second videos.
Yeah, I think my longest is 23 seconds.
That's crazy. That's unreal. Okay, let's talk about this because this is where I think a lot of people they never had that feeling of like, I don't know, going viral, getting a lot of views and making money on on a video, like a lot of money, significant money. Um,
It still makes me so excited.
does it? So like what talk to us about that feeling, that first viral video. I guess like share, how did that feel?
Oh, I felt like the coolest person in the whole world, and my kids think I'm so cool for it. We sat and we would refresh my screen and watch it together, and it was just like, oh, holy moly, I can do this.
Wow.
I never like, who am I to be able to do this? Like, I heard these stories about people making money online, and I didn't think that it would ever be me. I'm just a mom.
Yeah. No, amazing. And that's what's so special if I think about this platform is you can do that. Anybody can do it. There's nothing special as long as you put in the work and you realize that like this is just you being you, authentic, putting yourself out there. Everybody's got their own opinions and personality, and you will find a way that you will win, and you will find your people that like your style. Not everybody will, but you're going to find people that will and connect with you. And so,
Yeah.
gosh, so were you anywhere like when that first viral video happened? Were you out and about? Were you with the family? Or like, oh my gosh, I got a viral video. Like, where were you?
I'm rarely out and about. I'm usually home.
Okay.
No, I was home and I just I what felt like 3 seconds to me, just kept looking at it and I was like, oh, and I would send screenshots to my husband. He was at work and he was like, oh my gosh, that's great. I can't believe this. And then other videos just after that just kept going up and up, and it was just it's still happening, and it's unbelievable.
Wow.
It's so exciting.
So now because virality usually comes with something even better than virality. So talk about the commissions. When you started to have those viral videos, you started to implement our system and our strategy, and you started to build momentum because you know it's a lot of momentum. What did your commissions look like once you started to get those big viral moments?
My biggest day was $522 in one
Wow.
day, which is
Wow.
insane. And since then, so that was end of April? No,
Okay.
mid-April, around then. Uh, and my lowest day since then has been $87.
Sheesh. So you're doing 87 bucks to about 500 bucks a day confidently every day. You can almost expect that. Wow.
Right.
That's unreal. And you've gone multiple times viral, right?
Yes.
How many you say?
Uh, I, I think I have at least 20 that are over 10K. I
Wow.
have probably around 10 that are over 100K, and then the
Sheesh.
one that's at 1.7 million.
Oh my gosh. Do you feel like by now you've had multiple videos do very well? Do you feel like you understand why certain videos do well for you now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that first few seconds. It's the transitions, but not the transitions like the system transitions. It's the visual
Yep.
transition, the
Yep.
clips.
Yep. Because like I just sent you, I think it was today. I said like, "Ooh, this video you did yesterday, I can already tell like the couch you did yesterday, it was picking up quick." Do you feel like you can like kind of feel when something's gonna hit, you know?
Yeah, I know. And I don't, it's so crazy. I don't know when I edit it, even though I watch it probably 40 times before I post it. But once it's posted and I watch it, I'm like, this is gonna be a one.
Yeah. I have that same feeling too. Like, yeah, like when we make it, I don't feel that or when editing it, but it's after I think like the couple hours you let it sit with the audience, and I think just you can tell right away with like the quick performance of
Right,
what the views are at, what the reactions are, and things like that.
right.
Um, that's cool. So, what do you think the biggest thing that changed? I think like after you joined Accelerator, because I remember your story was super cool. We connected prior to you joining Accelerator. We had connected just in the messages, right? And you were like finding my videos and kind of like, and I gave you a couple of tips, didn't I, or something?
Yeah, voice memos. And you're like, I was doing mostly, probably say 90% pet stuff. And I messaged you and I said, I just want to thank you. I appreciate everything you do, and I can tell you genuinely care. And oh yeah, you sent me voice memos and you said you should consider the home aesthetic style and look into that. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, I'll try it. And my views in there themselves had gone up right from there.
Just transition and product selection.
Yeah.
What and when you had joined, was there maybe a change in your content? I know you changed product selection, but was there a change in how you approach content creation after joining?
After joining, yeah, I saw I tried multiple styles until I found one that worked really well for me.
Sure.
And I would love to be able to do the face to camera ones and get more confident, like FaceTime style or the kinds that you do where the camera's far away from you.
Yep.
But the way that my life is set up right now, it takes so much time to make everybody be quiet, get the dogs outside. So at this point, I'm able to record, edit throughout the day, and then if I get a second, voice over it, post it. This just fits me right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a certain spot you go in the house when to do the voiceovers?
Either the garage or my room.
Yeah. I have a spot in the house too, like a good I go in my closet where it's just I shut the door in the closet, I just get in there and because it's like, there's no echo and
Right.
really quiet. The dogs aren't going to bother me. So yeah, I'm sure in your situation you have that secret spot.
My tone's better in the garage. I don't know why, but that's the spot.
It's more comfortable in there maybe or something.
Yep.
Cool. Well, before Accelerator, were you getting these results before Accelerator? Or I guess like what was the difference?
The difference was thousands of dollars. The most I made before Accelerator, I want to say was 150 a month.
Wow, that's
I remember it was
crazy.
one product, the enzyme cleaner, was the only one I was really selling. I sold like one hair product, but it wasn't much.
Mm, that's crazy. So talk to me about, I guess, what's been the most valuable thing that our community or the curriculum or our system, our strategy, like what has been maybe the biggest thing that you've taken from working with me, working with our group?
The biggest, um, I think that I guess I could say the most important to me is the community in itself.
Hmm.
But I highly value the strategy and the framework and the class, like the courses, the calls, everything in a whole has completely benefited and changed my life so far. But I appreciate and just the community means so much to me.
Yeah. You've made a lot of friends in our group.
I'm pretty popular.
You are.
It's
And everybody looks up to you right now. Everybody wants to create the style of video that you're
just
creating.
so crazy to me still.
It's
It's just
crazy.
like, what?
It's insane. And it happens so fast, right? Like,
Right.
how long have you been in our group again?
Since February 23rd.
February 23rd. So this is what, like, that's 70 some days, right around 3 months.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. And you're already getting like a style that people want to copy. Like,
So
that's too
cool.
cool. Um, there's a lot of coaching communities out there, and there's a lot of courses out there. I guess what's been your experience with our live calls with our community? And maybe I don't know why you were drawn to us over the others.
You were very genuine. I believed you. I watched a lot of different community live chats before, and something just never sat right with me. It seemed more like, oh yeah, we're gonna make you rich, and
Hmm,
it just. And then there was one that was it's a girls only club, and I was like, well, that's that's odd. Um, so yeah, something about you, I just felt like we were gonna be the best of friends. That's how
yeah,
I felt. I was like, we're gonna be besties, and there's no doubt about this.
we're meant to meet.
Yep.
Cool. Well, and I give your husband a lot of props too, because if he would have never said to start, we would have never met, and wow,
Right.
everything happens for a reason.
And it was after I joined. I said, honey, I have to tell you something. I spent a little bit of money because it was my off season. So he was giving me the money. And he said, if you're going to put 100% in, that's fine.
Yeah.
And now sometimes he'll sit next to me on like our Friday night calls. And if you're talking about something, he'll be like, yes, yeah, that's it. No.
Right. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, cool. Let's talk numbers because I think this is where a lot of people want to know like what did you if you're caring to share here, like if you don't mind, what did you bring home last month?
Last month was 92.47.
Wow.
9,247.
And that was with the bonus.
That was with the bonus.
Okay,
My
and what
commission
was commission was
uh,
6 something, 5 something?
4.2, I think.
Wow.
4,200. And let me see
Okay.
where I'm at for this month.
Yeah, let's get the breakdown. So last month 4,200 in commission. I want to know this month as well. And then I mean you're on track to probably next month you're building momentum. Your 10K through just commission is right around the corner
6.1.
this month.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then what about so March was you said or did you
$450
$450 in March?
March,
Wow. So the big breakthrough was April.
April.
Was it something that clicked for you that month? What happened? What was it that like a light bulb moment? What happened?
I think that product selection was huge in that month. That was definitely it. I had the two big products, and then going from there, now my machine's starting to work for me because all of my videos are starting to compound. for this month, and I'm making sales on things from kids sneakers to power washers to men's shorts, like making dog brushes, just so many things all at once I'm making sales on. Because my big moneymaker last month has been out of stock for 2 weeks.
Mm. And what was your big money maker? What was that product?
The rocking chair.
Okay. So you made how much off of a rocking chair?
Ugh,
I mean,
I
what's the
don't
total? What is that rocking
I
chair
don't know
worth
the
to you?
total, but I sold 440 of them.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. It's a comfortable rocking chair too.
It is, and I found multiple listings from multiple different stores and on the same chair, and I would just rotate which ones I tagged, which one felt right for that video, and went from there.
Unreal. It's crazy to think that you can have one product and it can make you that much money, right?
It's crazy. And my videos weren't like talking really about it. I just sitting in the chair.
Yeah, making it look comfy, making it look cozy. You sell a lot of feelings. You're a psychological seller. You do a really good job at the psychological aspect. Does this feel real yet to you, Ryanna?
Not even a little bit.
No?
No.
Like that $500 day that you had, like it just didn't even feel real, probably.
No. No, it didn't. And I just the other day when that so the bonus had finally processed and came through, and I sent a screenshot to my husband of my bank account, and he called me and he said, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, this is TikTok, like this it's happening now." And he was like, "Oh my God." And I was like, how?
What is it?
How is this me?
It's like magic, I feel like.
I always heard the stories of people making money online, and I just really never thought I'm not cool enough for that. I am cool enough for that though.
You are. And what's crazy is you did all of this with just pure video content. Like I do feel like a lot of people get success fast by forcing live streams, right?
Right.
And you had, like Ryan, this is not normal. You had fast success with videos. This is
Yeah.
this is incredible. So, what does that mean to you, knowing that you built all of this fast just from videos?
I just feel really cool.
That's the coolest in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just I feel like I have so much more confidence in myself now.
Yeah. I love it. Made me so happy when you told me the other day that you're like, Chase, I feel like I could pick up any product and I know what to do with it. I know how to sell it. I know how to market it. I know how to show the visuals on it. Like it's that confidence, right? That
Right.
confidence is
I don't
everything.
even have to look up the product and see like, oh, what are the selling points? I just read the package or look at it and it's just I go from there. There's no planning. I just shoot it and talk.
Yeah. Natural. You're doing it very naturally now.
Right.
That chat GPT was holding you back, you
Oh,
know?
so bad. And
Oh,
I would argue with it. I would spend hours a day arguing with it, like, no, you're wrong. It's like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but it's
right.
my thing. I'm
Like,
like,
give me a
okay,
better
fine,
answer.
whatever you say. I would
That's
literally just be like,
hilarious.
no, wrong. You suck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the scripts, writing scripts, trying to sound polished and perfect, it's removing your creativity and it's removing your voice, right? Like
Right.
you have, and I knew right away you have a hilarious personality. You have such a funny energy around you. Right when you join our calls, people love you in our calls, and right when I see you, I get fired up just to know you're in the room, and like that was what you weren't doing with the scripts. It was missing that authentic approach, and you
Yeah.
finally put it into videos and look at what's happening.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's cool. So for everybody listening to this, this is what we need to do. We need to be okay with who we are. And this fear of judgment, I think, is what everybody's is they're thinking they needed to be cooler, like Ryanna said just now. Like you thought maybe you had to be cooler to make money. No, you need to be you. There's not that many people out there that are willing to be themselves and put themselves out there as the real version of themselves.
Yeah.
And
I
that's where the
just,
money's made.
yeah, as soon as I started talking like a human being and not using these fancy words and something that just sounded so unnatural, but that's what the script said, so I read it.
Mm. Wow. I'm so glad that this is happening and you put those scripts to the side. There's a lot of women that I think are trying to find new ways to make money right now and maybe wanting to stay home with their kids and do what you've been able to do. Even anybody else, a lot of men are even looking for new opportunities right now. And if they're sitting at home, Ryanna, thinking about this, and they're maybe scared, I don't know, that it won't work for them, what would you say to those people?
Just do it, try it, work for it. It's worth it. Uh, I'm not a an outgoing person. I'm a hot mess. I'm extremely type B. I'm an introvert. I won't usually talk to you unless you talk to me. But once I stopped caring that people were even seeing my stuff, I just, that's when I started to really open up and go. I just think of it as my page. It's my stuff. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It doesn't matter who's seeing it. Who are they? It's
Mm,
just do it. Just do it.
yeah, and do it scared, do it
Yeah.
unprepared, do it not knowing if it's going to work, but do it because it's the right thing to do and you're not doing anything else anyway. Just try.
Right. You're sitting on your phone scrolling. Use that time to make money instead of scrolling how to make money, just make it.
Yeah. Just start to try and even you putting out bad videos in the beginning, that's part of the process. You need to get those bad ones out of the way and
Oh, they're
then
so bad.
oh yeah, they're hard to watch back, so bury them, like bury them, get them out of there
Yeah.
and the success is around the corner. Last question, girl. I want to get you back to your day, and I know you got a lot of videos you probably need to go make. Where's Ryanna going from here? The rest of the year. What does this look like for you? What are your goals for the rest of the year?
I plan on making it to the top 1%. I want to be at the top where people are like, oh, have you seen Ryanna's new video? Oh, Ryanna said this was the product to pick. Go pick that one. She's doing this one. Yeah, and I feel like I can do it
You can. It's already happened in our group.
because I have you.
Yeah. Yep. This is cool. Well, Ryanna, thanks so much for taking the time out of the day. I just wanted to do a quick interview, and I just wanted to share with everybody that like Ryanna's success happened really fast, and this is you next, but you got to be willing to jump in. You got to be willing to be uncomfortable. Ryanna's putting herself in uncomfortable spots. She's trying new things. She's trying new content styles. She's really pushing herself. Ryanna, this has been fun to watch you build, from the ground up, and pure content, no live streams. This is incredible. You're proof right now that TikTok shops were well alive. It's working. You found your lane, and you found your style. You stayed consistent and the system is obviously working for you and you're building up. So I'm really proud of you, girl. And this is the beginning. And I can't wait to see what the rest of the year brings you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Of
You've done so
course.
much for me.
Of course. Well, it's just beginning, girl. Alrighty, well, thanks for the interview, girl, and we'll catch up soon, okay?
All right.
Awesome.